So hey there everyone, back again with another video, and in this video we are gonna learn something more in Flutter. So basically what we are gonna do is we are gonna learn something about the Sliver app bar. Okay, so Sliver app bar is a type of app bar which is dynamic in nature. Basically it has two state, that is one is a floating state and one is a pinned state. So when you will code these floating state and the pinned state, you will get the difference between those things. Okay, so let's start without wasting any time. So you can see that this is our structure for Flutter project. Okay, so it has a scaffold, so let me just minimize these things. Okay, so in a scaffold, as if you have watched my previous video, you will see that in scaffold we generally create first thing is the app bar, but Sliver app bar is a dynamic type of app bar, so we will not create app bars widget, so we will directly start with our body part. Okay, and body will have a custom app bar, sorry, custom scroll view. Okay, and in this scroll view there will be a sliver of widgets. Okay, widget of slivers, what you can say. Okay, and in that we will have a sliver app bar. Yeah, so basically if you see the things, it has many things like background color, center, title, pin, floating, these. So you can see that that is floating and pin, and it takes values as boolean. Okay, so let me firstly set the center title as true because I want everything, every data to be in the center. Okay, and now after that what we will do, we have a pinned. Okay, and let me set it as true in starting. Okay, and again we have a floating, so let me set it as true also. I'm gonna play with these codes afterwards. Okay, and now we have an expanded height. Okay, it is a height where the app bar will come downwards, and the area or the height till which the app bar will be shown, or it will be scrolled down. Okay, so it is, let me set it as 150.0. Okay, and after that expanded app bar we have a flexible space. Okay, so here will be flexible space bar. Yeah, in this flexible space bar what we will have a title, and let that title be text, and let it be our name, CodeCave. Okay, and after that what will sorry about that, what we will do, we will do nothing. Okay, our flexible height is done. Now what we will do, we will have a, no, not here, after this sliver app bar, because our app bar is done. So what we will do, we will do something in the body portion, because the app bar is done and now we have to fill our body, so we will have this sliver fill remaining. Okay, so sliver fill remaining will have child, so let me set the child as a list view. Okay, no, not list view, let me, it will be very hectic for now, so let me just set text in the center and this will have a child, and the child will be a text, and let me give it a demo name. Okay, so it is done. So we are done with our code. Okay, now what we will do is that in our sliver app bar you can see that there is a action. Okay, there is widget of action. So we will just make two buttons that will be icon buttons. Okay, and in that icon button there are two things. Okay, so let me just set two icons dot, is there anything for no sorting, not, is there anything for pin drop. Okay, pin fiber pin, what is this? Yeah, let it be, because if my icon is pinned. Okay, so next thing will be a tooltip, and tooltip will be pinned. Okay, so this is pinned, and when on pressed we will do something here. If you don't know about the tooltip, just go and watch my previous video. I have talked in about this tooltip in my previous videos, so just go and watch my previous video about tooltip and you will understand what is tooltip and other things. Okay, so let's just set it name as floating, and is there anything as float fiber pin? There is nothing like this, so let me just set it clear. Okay, I'm not concerning about the icons. Okay, so now what we will do, you can see that the text, or let me set one more thing. Okay, one more icon, yeah, and center text. By this you can learn about how we can manage the icons and how we can manage the uh, app bar and other features. Okay, is there anything for center? Yeah, let's focus on. Okay, so we are done. Okay, but now what we will do, if we click on this button, there something should happen. Okay, so for that we have to, firstly you can see that I have two boolean things. In fact we have three, but I am concerning about two things. We have pinned and float. Okay, so let me just bool, and we have pinned, so let us assign x variable for the pinned. Okay, sorry, true, and let me assign y variable for float. Okay, let it be true starting also. Okay, so what we can do, we can just assign x here and we can just assign y here. Okay, so it is done. So let me again assign one thing more, bool z, and this is also true, so let me assign center title as z. Okay, so these all things are done. Okay, but when we click on these items, it should just do something. Okay, so we have, so let me create a function xxx, and let me give it a y, and let me just give it as for center, let me give it as z. Okay, so it means that I have to create three function, triple x. Okay, and after that we have to create triple y, sorry, and after that we have to create triple z. Okay, so it is done. So in that, in everything we have to create a set state. Okay, because everything is happening in the stateful widget, I think so. Okay, so it is done. Now what we will do is, if this x is clicked, so we are not sure about what is the state of the x at any point, so we will just reverse the value. Okay, we will do similar thing like this in every state or every function. Z is equal to not of z. Okay, so it is done. Okay, so yeah, it is done. So let us just run this thing, or we can just do it one more thing. We can just no, we are done, I think so. Yeah, okay, so this is done. Okay, one thing we can do is that we can just play with the center tag also. Okay, so let us just do something here. Okay, without this, let me just play with the list view. Okay, and in that list view there is a children, and children, what will the children, we will create a, is there anything? No, so we will create the children as what, let me just play with this thing. So we will create a list view as list view. Okay, but this list view is not still created. So what we will do, we will go here and we will create a list view. Okay, so list view is a widget array of widgets. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so why it's showing error, because we have to add either final in front, okay, or we have to add const in front. Okay, so now what we will do, we will have a list tile. Okay, list tile, yeah, sorry. And now what we will have, we have a title will be a text a. Okay, so let me just copy this thing. I am just copy and pasting all the things 5 to 6 times. Okay, we will just play with these codes. Okay, cctt. Okay, now this. Okay, so this is done. So you can see that there is a list view also and there is no error. Okay, so let's just see and let us just run. So let me just connect my phone to my laptop, because you always know that I don't use a emulator, I always use a physical device. Let me just connect my physical device. 1 second, let me just open the developer option. Okay, 1 second guys, come on. Yeah, you can see that my phone is connected. Come on. Let me just check why it's not showing the device. Is debugging option on? 1 second only. Okay, so debugging option, let me on. Yeah, so debugging option is now on, and now come on. Yeah, so you can see that the app has been mobile has been connected to my device. Okay, so let me check, is there any error? I don't think so, is there is any error. Okay, so let us just run it. Okay, so we have clicked the run button and we are gonna see the output within few minutes. Okay, so let's just wait for our project to build. Okay, or our app to build, not talking about the project. So it will just initialize the gradle, resolve the dependency, then it will do assemble, debug and other free processes. Okay, so guys, if this code runs perfectly, then the code of this program will be uploaded in my GitHub repository. So you can have a view. Just go to my GitHub repository, play with you can just get the code. And yeah guys, just to make sure to like our Facebook page, CodeCave page. The screenshot and other things that I do with my project and my programs, I just upload the screenshot there. Just go visit there, have a look. Okay, and yeah, you can just play with this code and make your own version of the code. And just one thing guys, just make sure to upload the screenshot of your project in our project CodeCave page, so that I can also see how you are learning and how you can play with these codes. Okay, and if you can provide the source code of your project also. Okay, just make a UI or make a simple application, just upload the screenshot, upload the video that you want, and make sure to give the link of your GitHub project repository, or just paste your code beside that. Okay, so that we can also review your code and we can just tell you the better way of making that app. Okay, and if your project will be in the better way, then it's good enough. Okay, so make sure to go to our Facebook page, give it a thumbs up, Okay, and if you like the video, just give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel if you are new to our channel. Okay, so let's just wait and let's just see what the output comes. So we will just meet up after the APK has been built. So you can see that the APK has been built and it's now installing the APK in my phone. So within few seconds the APK will be installed in my phone and you can see the output. So the screen of my phone is this. Okay, so and yeah guys, if you want me to make videos on anything else, any other topic, just write down in the comment section and I will definitely make that video. Okay, and if you are facing any problem in Flutter or in Android app development using Kotlin or Java, just write down in the comment and I will definitely get back to you on that. Okay, so let's see what the output comes. So now it will just sync the mobile and the laptop for the debugging process and other the hot reload. So let's just wait. Okay, yeah, Flutter is taking longer than expected to report its view, still trying. Okay, it's just syncing the device. Okay, so let's just wait one few seconds only. We're doing much more work on thread. Yeah, I'm just reading the thing that are written here. Okay, so you can see that this is the project. Okay, and it what you can say, it has a CodeCave written. Okay, so why it is not okay? So this is the center title. Yeah, you can see that a center text, this is floating and this is pinned. Okay, so this, if we click on the pinned, okay, will it move? Why it's not moving? As I have created the list view. So one second guys, let me just see why it is showing just the error. There is one thing error because we have constrained the list view to 5 items. If we create more items, then it will do the work. Okay, so let me just one second. We will just remove this widget. Okay, that is our list view widget. Yeah, and we will just do the thing that we created at the starting, that is we will just make a center widget. Okay, we will just make a center widget. Yeah, let it be. Okay, we are not concerning about that thing. Okay, so let's just okay, so okay, so you can see that this is the outcome of our project. Okay, so when I just swipe up, so you can see that the data goes. Okay, so it means that the data is not pinned. Okay, so let me click on the pinned function. Okay, so you can see that everything goes. Okay, when I click on the pin again, the app bar remains but all the data goes. So when I click on this floating icon, that is the middle icon, so you can see everything remains. Yeah, okay, so if I click on the center widget, will it do anything? No, it's not doing. It means that we have just wasted our line of code. Okay, so you can see that this is basically the SliverAppBar. Okay, and you can just play with this code. The error that we faced in our previous, that is when I created the list view, was because we have just constrained the list view for the 5 items. So it was in the area which was just below the CodeCave written here was constrained to that area, so it was not scrolling down. But if we create more than 10 items or 100 items, so it will just show the same thing that we see here. Okay, when I click on the pin again, it will just move it up. Okay, when I click on the pin again, yeah, it's come back floating, it goes. Okay, so I hope you all get that. Okay, so if you like the video, just give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, go to our GitHub repository, go to our Facebook page, like our page, play with this code, upload your own version of code, make your own UI based on our pages, okay, so that we can also review that. Okay, so that's all for today guys. Thank you, have a nice day.